not used to the line, so maybe they can contribute some. They won't be at full like daily output at once. It's improving, but slowly. So I was hoping we can catching by end of February, but probably very likely 10th of March.
Okay. So do we have, the program that Ben set up to have products sitting on the dock? Do we have products sitting on the dock like normal, or is that not caught up either?
I think everything we had have been shipped.
Okay, so there's nothing sitting there.
Yeah, the kids shop is kind of jammed since uh, like 3 or 4 weeks before the Chinese New Year holiday.
Not sure I followed you. Say that one more time.
Like it started about 4, maybe 5 weeks before the Chinese New Year holiday.
Everything was shipped. You mean there was nothing no finished goods sitting?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay.
Bruce
Um,
made
so Bruce, are there POs that are scheduled to ship by now or ship this week that are not going to ship?
Uh,
Like maybe should have shipped before Chinese New Year but didn't quite make it.
uh, yes, there are uh, a few a few orders, but not much.
Okay. Tyler, do you have that list from him already? Are you aware which ones are?
I have an older list, but I think it would be a good idea for me to send a new one, Bruce. And that way you can do what you did for me last time and say, yep, these shipped. Nope, these haven't shipped yet. And that way I can update our system accordingly because that's going to affect our buying moving forward if we're going to be pushing PO dates back. And the same thing goes with that spork cutlery kit. If you don't have any finished goods and I keep sending you POs with the 3 week lead time, obviously that's going to take longer too, right? And that's a very high moving hot item for us. So we need to do all we can to expedite those and just get that one back on track, especially if we get that additional business that I emailed you about. We
Yes.
haven't heard back on that yet, but that's going to be key as well.
Yeah, we should hear something in the next week or so. Um, are we potentially going to be out of stock, Tyler?
I can answer that after I get updates from Bruce on
Okay.
new dates.
Okay. That's really shocking to me actually because Jay's job was to build up a huge amount of inventory prior to Chinese New Year so that we didn't run into this problem. Um, so that's disappointing that that did not happen. Um, has our volume increased higher than we expected? No. Okay.
No, I think part of that, Lisa, with our discussion of, I think there were a few weeks that were missed
Yeah,
in
he was on
Jay's
his way
last
in.
couple, so that could be part of it. And then obviously the Chinese New Year, Lunar New
Sure.
Year holidays. So,
Yeah, but we know about the Chinese New Year. It's our job to get it filled
yep.
before that happens. But okay. He's he's gone, so hopefully next year we won't have that problem. Um,
We do have our new person going to be starting with us next week, Lisa, at least part time, right?
yeah, he's been
So,
training
yeah.
for the last 2 weeks on and off, when we can get him. He's a GFS employee, already has a job at GFS. So they haven't filled his position yet, so we can't take him full-time yet. But I don't think I get him full-time until February 20, somewhere around February 20, 19, 20.
24, was it?
Yeah. So
But
it's the end of next week.
Bruce, I know one thing you guys have been asking for is a forecast, and that's going to be something that our new guy's name is Mike. We're going to be tasking Mike with kind of developing that and hopefully being able to send you guys forecasts moving forward to better help with your planning. It won't be an immediate thing. It might take him a little time to do that and figure it out, but I think he's the right guy to do it with his supply chain and buying background. So I didn't want to try to do it for you and then he comes in and changes it up and makes it better. So we'll just wait for him.
Okay, I see. Thank you. Wait. Okay.
Go ahead, Bruce.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Customer is calling. Sorry.
Oh, he said somebody's calling. I couldn't figure out what he was talking about. That's okay. What else do you have for them, Tyler? I mean, do you have anything for Chenya? We should wait until he's back on, but
No, we just touched on my main things, which was, how is the catching up going on production, and then that Spork business, that the additional business that we haven't heard back on yet, was just going to provide an update there, and then talking about Mike and the forecast moving forward. So those were my big topics.
right. So Ethan, it used to be that we had another company in China that would do some of the cutlery and some of the straws, but we've 100% moved away from them last September. So you guys have been getting 100% of the volume. So
I feel there's more orders that coming in than before.
yeah, I'm sure that's why you are feeling that. I lost our connection. Are you guys still there?
Yeah.
Oh, you are. Okay. We've lost your you visually, but we can still hear you. So I know you're buying some more molds, maybe some more equipment, and you're hiring more people. I mean, do I need to dual source it again? I mean, we didn't dual source everything, just some of the high movers we did, between two companies. I mean, we can do that again. But I just want to know how you feel about that. I don't want to go hire another company if you already bought a bunch of machines and molds and you gear up to this volume and then I pull some of it away. That would not be my goal.
Thank you. So, right now, with what's going on with Trump, in general, there's a trend, people are moving out of China, and a lot of clients trying to move their Chinese business into our Vietnam factory. We are increasing capacity, in general. Everybody is talking, gonna move this business, that business. So we are we have to buy new machines. So what we are asking is if there's a sudden search, or if there's anything you are trying to move to here in addition to current business, you got to let us know in advance, so we know how much more capacity we got to prepare.
Right. Well, I'm currently quoting on all of the Pactiv bulk packed cutlery items for GFS. And it feels like we actually might get that. And that would be pretty huge, actually.
Yeah, sounds a lot.
I just found that out yesterday in a meeting with them. It wouldn't start for another 6 months, I would think. Because I'm sure, you know, it's all in GFS brand, it's all in our boxes. They probably have inventory, both, you know, at the factory overseas on the water and probably in their warehouses here in the United States that we'd have to use up. So it's not something that would be sudden and quick. We would have 6 months, you know, to prepare for that. But other than that, I can't think of anything new, you know, unless we bring on new customers, like the one that we're waiting to hear back on in the next week or so. But we always want new customers, right? Always want room to grow.
Like, luckily, as we are building up some more workshops, we have extra rooms to put more machineries in. That's not one of our concerns. It's just we are worrying, like, suddenly there's too much order coming in. Like, we don't know how to deal with that. So, after talking to everybody, if we are trying to move something here, let us know in advance.
Right. Okay. Yep. Agreed. Yeah. Just don't shut me down. Don't run me out of stock.
We're trying everything to make shipments, right? It's our goal to ship as early as many as we can.
Right. Okay. So, Bruce, what questions do you have for us? You might be on mute. I think you're on mute. Bruce, we can't hear you.
Sorry. Actually, it's just mentioned before, because Taylor told me about you have a new chance of a kit 650090, and the demand is about 4 containers per month. Yeah, I checked with our workshop. We have enough molds and enough machines, but now the production is a little tight. I think it's no problem when we get back to normal in March. For you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep you guys updated on that, Bruce. We haven't heard back yet, so that's the one Lisa's talking about that we'll hopefully hear back on that in the next week or so.
Okay.
So it's good to know that you can handle that. We're trying to do a slower rollout with this if we can, so that way it's not boom, an additional 500 to 850 cases per week. Instead, maybe it's, 300 or 400 for a month or two, or maybe even 3. And then after that, bring on some of the additional locations. So that's our plan. But we will keep you updated on that. Hopefully, by the time we want to bring everything on, you will be in a much better spot production wise, and that way it won't cause any issues at all. But I'll keep you updated.
Okay. Oh, I have another question about the forward. Normally we ship the orders by BDP, but in last email you told me that you prefer the VF. So
yeah, if you've already got something scheduled with BDP, you may finish it with BDP. But if you haven't already booked it with BDP, go ahead and go with VF Worldwide. You can go back and forth. I mean, whoever, it's cheaper for us to go with VF worldwide, but I don't want to risk running out of product. If you're not able to get space on a boat in time with VF Worldwide, you may continue with BDP. We just need to know what POs those will be so that we have it in their system. They won't be able to book it unless we have it in their system from our end.
Okay, I see.
Are you okay with VF Worldwide or is that more difficult?
That's okay. We cooperate with them well. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and in addition to them being cheaper for us, Bruce, they also have more capacity than BDP does right now. So when it comes to expediting a few orders, VF should have room and flexibility to do that. So that's another factor in our decision.
Yeah, I think they're much more connected with the Asian ports than and the ocean liners than BDP is.
Okay, I see. Okay. So yeah, that's all for me. Yes.
Cool. Ethan, do you have any questions for us? No.
No, I'm all right.
Schilling, do you have anything for them?
Just one thing. I saw Barb is asking for the BPI certificate for the green resource coloring. So
Yeah, I
if
actually
Bruce have one has
I thought it was already done.
I saw Barb sent another email about this, so I don't know if Bruce prepared for that.
Yes. I saw that yesterday, and we haven't got it yet.
Oh,
I am asking our staff to check with the BPI.
Okay.
because you did apply for it, right? You're just waiting for it to be.
It's has the last steps. So we have finished the test, but haven't gone through the whole process. They are reviewing our result. I've seen some back and forth mails. I think we're gonna have the certification soon.
Okay. Yeah, because we're in a little bit of trouble because I think that all of our packaging says that it is certified and it truly isn't. And I was under the impression that it was. I don't know why I thought that, but I thought it was. And then the next would be the black. As you guys start to do the black cutlery, that one needs to be certified as well.
Mhm.
And it shouldn't take BDP or BPI that long. I mean, it's the same exact material. It's just the color.
Nah, we have to go through the whole process because the
Ugh.
formula is different. So they got to review everything.
Oh, the formula is different.
Yeah, because it's like from 100% PLA to PLA with green tolerant. So we have a slightly deviation. We have to go through the whole process. The
Okay.
test is also like, I think the process takes 84 days
Yeah.
to do the computable ability test.
Okay. How soon can you submit for the black?
As I recall, we have submitted the application. It's probably under the testing period right now.
Under the what?
Testing.
Okay, it's already in testing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Can you send me an email confirming that back? I need to keep better track of that.
Okay.
And stay on top of that better than I have been. Schilling, anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. So Bruce, if you don't have anything else, and Ethan, you don't have anything else, we can let you guys go to bed.
Okay.
Well, still pretty early, but Talk to you next.
Yeah, okay, good. But
Thank you.
I think next month when we meet, we'll be at the later time because we changed to the
So,
standard time zone. Oops. Let me look here. And we're changing to Thursdays.
Thursday, okay.
That works better. Well, shoot, I'm not finding. Where's today? Okay. Who's the Ethan? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's March 12. March 12 is still, why is that still on Wednesday? It should be moved. Okay, maybe I left it there because I didn't want to confuse you guys and I wanted to make sure I had time to talk to you about it. So we're gonna do one more on Wednesdays and it'll be, what is it, say
Yeah, it
8:30?
looks like the rest of them are good, Lisa.
Yeah, that one is still at 8:30. So it looks like April when we
Yeah.
do,
It's also Thursday.
it'll be April 17 on Thursday and it'll be 9 o'clock instead of 8:30.
April 17. Oh,
So did those meeting requests come to your calendars okay? I mean, are they in your schedule like that? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Every year it's a pain to switch them because it's the same meeting for us here in the States and chilling, but you guys are only, once a month. So then I gotta go back in and resend the once a month ones to you guys, and keep it in the same meeting. It's a pain, but after it's done that one time, then it's okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys have a good evening and, we'll see you soon.
okay.
Okay. See
Thank
you
you,
soon.
guys.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
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 哎呀，我操，这是怎么回事啊？